What are your top high school headlines? Here's your update for November 16th, 2021. In the National High School Top 25, the biggest matchup of the past weekend took place in Arizona. Hamilton High School took down rival Chandler 21-14 to close out the regular season. A fourth-quarter touchdown pass from West Virginia commit Nicco Marchiol to Tre Spivey proved to be the difference. Hamilton's victory snapped Chandler's 45-game winning streak. The rivals will be the top two seeds in Arizona's Open Division State Championship bracket when it begins in 2 weeks. The national championship picture could really start to take shape this week as there are several matchups between top 25 programs on the schedule. It includes number 2 IMG Academy hosting Baltimore St. Francis Academy. St. Francis is one of only 3 teams to defeat IMG since 2014. And in California, 4 of the nation's top 11 teams collide in the CIF Southern Section semifinals. Number 1 Mater Dei faces number 11 Corona Centennial, while 4th-ranked St. John Bosco takes on number 7 Servite. There were plenty of wild playoff finishes around the country, and that included a stunner in Ohio. Liberty Center took down top-seeded Archibald in the Division VI semifinals thanks to a last-minute field goal from Carly Roth. Yes, a girl kicked the game winner. Carly, who took over as the team's kicker when the starter was injured earlier in the year, also plays soccer for Liberty Center, and her mom's reaction to the big moment was priceless. There was also a crazy finish in Utah where Springville defeated Orem 27-26. Thanks to a touchdown pass from Ryder Burton to Walker Dede as time expired. An interesting note about the receiver, Walker Dede's older sister Lauren hit a buzzer beater to win the Springville girls basketball team 5A state championship just 8 months ago. Now her brother has helped Springville football advance to the Utah 5A state championship game this weekend. Check out this impressive run from a playoff game in Kansas. Hayes High School QB Jarron Kanik bounces off one tackler and another and another. 6 defenders in all get a hand on him, but no one can bring down the Clemson commit on this 61-yard touchdown. You can see why he's been recruited as a linebacker. While he had the viral play, Hayes ended up losing the game to Mays High School in the Kansas 5A quarterfinals. If you see a crazy moment in a playoff game this week, be sure to tag us. We might use it in next week's episode. Football, of course, isn't the only sport settling championships right now. Volleyball season winding down across the country. Several top 25 teams have already concluded their seasons with titles. That includes Cherry Creek in Colorado. The 16th-ranked team in the USA Today Top 25 defeated Grandview in the Colorado 5A Championship. Minnesota commit Carter Booth led the way for the Bruins. The early signing period began last week and concludes tomorrow. One of the top basketball prospects to sign was UCLA pledge Amari Bailey, a combo guard from Sierra Canyon in Southern California. Bailey is the number 1 guard in the 2022 class, and he spoke with Sports Stars of Tomorrow last week about his commitment.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Just the people that you'll meet on campus, those relationships that you'll build, being a part of something that's just bigger than myself. I feel like you go to the G League over time, their own respective paths, but I feel like it's more individual, and I think UCLA and just being a part of a university and a campus is something bigger and greater than myself. So just being a part of that tradition, making my mom proud, being one of the first people in my family to go to college, being that example for my little sister. So.
Football players can't sign until December 15th, and a former USC pledge is officially back on the market. Mater Dei's 5-star defensive back Demani Jackson announced over the weekend that he has reopened his recruitment. He says he is still considering the Trojans and told 24/7 Sports he still plans to take an official visit for the USC-UCLA game this week. Jackson has also visited Michigan and Alabama, and he plans to sign in December and enroll in college in January. For much more, be sure to follow Sports Stars of Tomorrow on all of our social media channels. You'll see bonus content, including previews of our next episode. This week's show includes a feature with running back Caleb Wagner, who was breaking records in Florida despite only having one hand. You can also browse our website for our latest stories, including our interview with Notre Dame tight end commit Holden Stays. I'm Jane Slater. Join me back here next week on The Scene. Thanks for checking out this video on our YouTube channel. And while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and browse for more Sports Stars of Tomorrow.